Hello everybody, my name is Nash and welcome to Northwall. So this is going to be most likely the last episode in this. There we go. Because I talked to the developer and they told me that where I ended the last episode is just about the end of the playable area. So potentially as soon as I enter this cave, it's gonna say like this is the end of the playable demo. So yeah, this is gonna be more of a review, I guess. I already talked at that. Nothing back from Northwall. This castle is nothing. We want to torture ourselves. So I'm gonna go in and just have it finished then. Maybe? How are we supposed to get across? Don't worry, I'll help you get to Garland. No, we're here to finish you, minstrel. And you better follow me. It's not too late to turn back. We're finishing this. End of playable section. All feedback is welcome. Okay, so literally by like an extra 10 seconds I could have finished it in the last episode, but I didn't. And sorry that this is about a day late. I ended up going bowling and drinking and stuff yesterday, and then I didn't have time to come back and record this and everything. But yeah, so that was Northwall. As it is right now, he's still working on the ending or something, or just tweaking everything. Like there's some bugs like that he's going and fixing, but otherwise it's going really well. So I guess I have to just do a little ending review of the game. I think overall I'm happy. I am extremely happy with how this game went, how it played, how just everything about it. RPG Maker is a phenomenal little engine that you can do a lot with, and even more than I even realized was possible. Like, there was that really cool lighting effect in the cave, like, it lighting up when he was down the cave. That was really cool. And how the mechanics of the fights worked, that was rad. And even the mechanics of the actual, like, puzzles and everything, like, those were all awesome. And the nice thing about the game is that none of it was too hard to become frustrated. The only fight that I lost, and I'm not exactly great at games in general, is the Belisar fight. And I did lose it, I think 3 or 4 times before I finally just like figured out what I needed to do, and I'm okay with that. I like that. It actually took a little bit of skill. There was a couple other fights as well, like the Varsina one with her, with all of her different like raging guilt and everything. That was good because you actually had to go and think about it, like how can I go and do this, what order do I have to do this in. Apparently I actually didn't have to do it in an order, but the way I did it was probably the most efficient way of ending it, just because I think guilt kept resurrecting everybody, and so that's kind of exciting. Maybe having it that you did have to go and kill them in a certain order might have been good, but it was just effective because, you know, don't want to have them resurrecting anymore. And just with those crystals and everything, yeah, like, short, it's not too long of a game, but it's sweet, and it's just like, you actually want to play it. I actually wanted to know about them. The story is light, it doesn't go so in depth, but there's just like, you would want to know more about the world. Like, what is it with just this island, and what does that happen with the rest of the world, and what about this, you know, demon place we're going to be traveling to, where the demons all come from, and they're not actually the bad guys. Garland's the bad guys. It makes you question, and it makes you wonder, and there's no good or bad guys. Like, just purely good or purely bad. Like 2 people there with Tilana, I guess, technically. She was the bad guy. But then we defeated her and then realized, oh wait, she just had a curse, let's bring her back. And same with Varsina. She was bad. But then we can go and turn her good again and bring her back with us because she was just cursed. Belisar, and not the case. He was a little bit more like what actually is going on. Maybe he's not entirely dead. There was a little bit of a hint, maybe, that the developer's saying that Belisar maybe wasn't completely dead. Maybe he was going to be coming back, but maybe I'm just reading a little bit too much into that. So maybe he'll be coming back. And so, honestly, I will gladly play anything else this, Zev, I think he said his name was. Anything else he goes and makes and stuff, I will gladly go and play it because I like this. I liked it a lot. It was fun. It was good. And I don't know, I'll go play more indie games because that's always fun. I don't know, what else should I say about it? I like it. I like TP magic. I think I didn't really think it all through. I was trying to like write down like what I wanted, my pros and cons, but I was having a hard time of narrating it, so I just thought, hey, I'll just do like a stream of conscious sort of review. But I like it. I want to play more. I want to know what the actual ending is, because I just want to know how things finish. I'm so bad about that, and it's not like it's an actual game that I can just be like, ha, I can just wiki. No, I have to actually wait until they come up with it properly. But the music was on par. He really did an awesome way of using it. Like, Maestro comes into the scene, and he's a trickster. He has that music coming on, and then when there's a sad part, like, phenomenal, I can't talk, use of sound to convey, like, this is how we feel. Like, this is how you're supposed to be feeling. This is what's happening. I kind of, like, no, I was good. It was very good. I liked it. I definitely would love to see it expanded more. I think that's the biggest thing, because I can't wait to see how this is expanded. If this is just going to be like a one-hit sort of thing that they're going to do, they're going to finish the game, we're going to go and see Garam, we're going to find out the rest of it, or if this is a game that maybe that can be developed even more and expanded even more, and we can see even more things and come across even more puzzles. I'm proud of myself. Usually I'm terrible at puzzles, but they weren't so easy that I knew exactly what was, like, you know what's going on right away, but it wasn't super easy. Like, the first puzzle we came across in the cave with the falling down things, like, that took a few tries, and that was also reaction time, which we all know I can be really bad at. Splicing that Lara Croft Tomb Raider quick time events. That was painful. So, alright, I think my rambling is done now. It's like been 6 minutes of rambling about this, but I hope to play more games from you, because I love this. This was awesome, and I really can't wait to see how this ends. So thanks everybody for watching this and kind of following along how this went. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And also, if you ever want to go and recommend any indie RPGs, I've never really played any indie RPGs before, I think. I don't think so. Not any like this, like the pixelated ones. Maybe I have, but like none that I can really think of. So, and I liked it a lot. So if you can recommend any of them, that, or if you're making one and just like this, you want to go and kind of see it played, see the bugs, kind of maybe, like, there was nothing game breaking. The only time that happened was once, and it was just like a small amount of thing. Like, it ended up only taking me like 5 or 10 minutes to get back to the same place I was. And that was one, and it was a script error, and it looks like it was just on my end. Like, it was just my side that caused an issue. Other than that, there was no bugs that actually caused any issues. I rambled for another minute. Okay, well anyways, that's gonna be the end of this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!